Hello, welcome to another Yaldi Battle at Moonstone Report. Got 3-player, and look who I've got! These two lovely people. They've come all the way from Essex to come play a great game with. I'm so excited. 3-player game with Dice and Good Life guys. So it's Lauren. Hello, Lauren. Hi, Chris. He's mad. So here's our board. Put it out a little bit. So I've got some gnomes. What we decided to go for was we're each using one of the factions. So I've got Commonwealth. Lauren's using Dominion and Chris is using Leshervolt. So I've got Loki, Quarrel, Lemish Airship, Mama Gimbal and Graddock. Lauren, you can introduce yours. What have you brought?
So I've got the Mortician, the Goblin King, Shabaroon, Doug the Flatulent and Rybold.
And Chris?
Sorry, not painted guys, but we have Mr. Toodles, Gloom, Jada, Hoff, and of course Little Chubbs. Bless him.
So we've got some fawns. Interestingly, we decided we discussed it like before you guys came, but we're going to use a faction each. We've actually gone race each as well. Like I could have bought some humans. You could have bought some fairies. You could have bought Leshervolt list is huge now, but we actually went. I think it's quite interesting that we've gone race as well, which is quite cool. So here's the Moonstone. We've got 2 here. I can't remember what the depths are. You can't see them there. I've got 4 and 2 4s. Yeah. 2 2s in the middle. I've got 1 just down here, and then the other one's over there.
Oh, we've got 1 here as well.
Yeah, 1 there, right next to Gloom. So we haven't rolled off yet. Let's see who's going to go first. Come on, from me. 1. Yeah, 5.
4.
4. So Chris gets to choose who goes first.
I'll let Lauren go first.
Okay, so we'll come back after a few activations.
Good deal.
Right, so coming in, so first thing happened is Shabaroon did Goblin Luck, or Goblin Mischief it's called. Which one's it called? Goblin Mischief to give out the energy?
Goblin Mischief.
Mischief, and he gave out some energy. Rybold suffered 2 wounds, everyone else got a little bit. Now Chris is with Mr. Toodles. He's doing Lullaby on Rybold. What have you got, Chris? Look at your cards.
These cards.
Looking for a pink 2 or a blue 2?
Pink 2 or blue 2?
Okay, so what are you calling, mate?
Pink 2.
Love.
It is not. Oh, sorry.
You'll find a second. So you're doing it on him again?
Yeah.
So how much energy will he be down to? He'll be down to...
He's got 2 energy.
So he'll be down to 1. So if you do it again, he'll have no energy.
Yeah. Sorry.
What if you do it on Doug? What's the range?
6.
6.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, that's definitely 6.
Yeah, easily. So I should have filmed that. I do that sometimes. I have the camera here and I'm like over there. Oh, that's good. Let's do that. There we go. It is 6 inches. Okay. So you can do it on Doug instead.
Yeah, I'll do it on Doug. Pink 2.
Love.
It is not.
What have you got left?
I'll leave it there.
Okay, so that's half of Rybold's energy gone and half of Doug's energy gone. Okay, coming in partway through turn 1. So after we filmed the Shabaroon stuff, then Mr. Toodle did some lullabies, and you can see how sleepy he looks. Look how tired he looks. Took some energy off him, did a bit off Doug as well. Loki did some movement up here. Doug tried to dig up some Moonstone, but just farted a lot. Did up 1 and then farted. And then you did something with someone. Hoff moved up here.
Yeah.
Mama Gimbal did Mama's Wrath nice and early. So these guys have all got additional energy. And now we're on to... Then Rybold moved up. Now Jada's taking a shot at Doug, who's already suffered 2 wounds, isn't he, as well?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah. So this will end up being X damage because he's -1 piercing. So what are you calling? Okay. So what are you calling?
Green 2.
Fine.
So that'll be 2 damage, yeah. Okay, cool. So 2 damage on Doug. Let's see what happens next. Right, next up after that Jada shot, Quarrel's not to be outdone. He's armed his crossbow and he's taking a shot at Hoff. So this is going to be 2x damage against him. These are my cards. So I'm going to call that I've got green 2. So it's going to do 4 damage to him.
Fine.
Okay, so 4 damage on him, and I'll come back in a second when I fire it again. So I've put them away now actually, but I got a hand of cards with no greens in it, so I decided not to fire it again. So over to goblins. Okay, so after the last activation, which I think was me with Quarrel actually that we filmed, Mortician healed Doug 2. Gloom picked up the Moonstone over here and just shuffled a little bit, and now I've got this view because I think it's quite cool. Airship's taking a shot on Hoff. I'm looking for greens. I'll show you what that one is. Green 3.
Fine.
That's going to kill him.
Yeah, but you can shoot. So you could be able to shoot Chubbs.
I could
as
shoot.
Well.
Oh crap!
Yeah, you'd be able to shoot Chubbs as well.
Yeah, I would.
It's one of them situations where it's just like.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 5 damage.
So that is the Hoff dead.
It's half dead.
That's a shame.
Score. So after emptying that nice big Hoff-shaped hole in the middle, Lauren went with Goblin King, did rule the roost on Rybold, and then shuffled him over. So now Rybold's going, and he's turned around and moved a little bit, and that cannon is now having a nice shot at Mr. Toodle.
They're ganging up on me.
What cards have you got? Oh, that's nice. Bluffing. Okay, so what are you going for, Lauren?
Green 3.
That is a dead Mr. Toodle if it goes through.
No, it's not. You'll have
It
one
is.
health left.
It's not, it's 3x minus 1.
Oh, yeah.
It's 8 damage.
Oh, you know what? Bluff.
Not a bluff.
Oh, damn it. All right. Again.
So let's see who you're in range of. So you're in range of
One
against who?
against.
Gloom or
Gloom.
Jada? Against Gloom, so that'll be 2 damage against Gloom. It's 3x minus 1.
Bluff. Okay.
Are you going again?
No.
No. Okay, so that's a dead Mr. Toodle and 2 damage on Gloom. Oh, that was nasty. I feel sorry, I do feel sorry for Chris. Lost 2 models in turn 1, but... Okay, let's finish off the turn. Okay, just summarising end of turn 1. So Chris has been ganged up on. Sorry, mate. He's lost 2, afraid. The last thing I did, which I didn't film, which maybe I should have done, but Braddock did snare traps on Doug and did 2 damage. I got a green 3, which is pretty ace. This is what the board looks like at the moment. Only me's got a Moonstone at the moment. Man McGinwell's got one. We're all kind of huddling behind these spikes, aren't we? So yeah, now we're going to roll off for turn 2. So I've got 3, 5, 6. So who's going to go first, Lauren? Do you reckon?
Maybe me?
Maybe you. Well, we'll come back. You don't have to decide on camera. It's fine. We'll come back. But yeah, so Lauren's won the roll off. Let's see what happens next. Gloom's got a Moonstone as well. Sorry.
I'm not a complete loser.
No, he's not a complete loser. So, first action of turn 2, Doug's digging up a Moonstone, and I thought it'd be nice to film it for a change. So, I've shuffled the cards. So, that's what happens. 1. Taking that 1, so it's going to be a 1.
So
Dig
we'll
it
take
again.
another harvest action.
1. That was nice and simple. Last time he did that, he got a catastrophe first time. There you go. Doug's got a Moonstone. I think that's all his energy. Is that all his energy?
Yes,
He's got 2
it is,
letters
yeah.
in there, yeah. Okay, cool. So on to, well, you can do a jog, but then on to Thorns.
Second
Gloom
one.
activated.
Yeah. So after we're just trying to remember what we've done. So after Doug activated, Gloom tried to do Smothering Darkness to try and make Jada harder to hit, but Chris didn't go for it.
Yeah.
He only had pink 2s and 3s, so it would have meant killing her too much. So now Quarrel is just eyeing up a shot over the spikes. Doug, I haven't looked at my cards yet. Looking for greens. This is 2x damage. I've got to avoid my own airship.
Yeah, that's fine.
2x damage, but it'll be -1 because it's piercing. And I'm just going to go green 2. So we'll leave him on 1 health.
Bluff. Okay.
I'm not going to do it again. That's fine. Down to 1 health. Okay, so after Quarrel, which I think was the last, we were just talking about what happened next, because that's the thing with the way I film. Sometimes I forget what happened. So we think what's happened next is that Quarrel shot Doug. Then Lauren went with Goblin King, who nicked the Moonstone off Doug, then did Rule the Roost on the Mortician, who managed to get 2 really good heals on Doug and put him on full health. And then Chris went with Chubbs.
Yep, gave 2 extra energy to Jada.
Jada, and then just shuffled him over. I'll just spin it around. He's just behind that That
He's so
spikes.
cute.
He's so cute. So cute. And now the airship's moved up and it's going to fire. I was going to fire at Doug, but now I'm going to fire at the Mortician. And these are my cards. So this is X plus 2. It's a green 3.
Bluff.
You're going to regret that.
Oh dear, Lauren.
So how much health he got left now? He's dead.
Yeah, I mean, he was going to be dead anyway. So
He was.
it's worth
Yes,
saying that.
yeah, I didn't realise actually he had still wounds on him, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, well done, Daniel.
So then I'll take my next shot. Am I in range of Shabaroon?
Oh yeah, he's got to go.
I'll do a green.
Green 3, mate.
I'll do a green 1 on Shabaroon, which will do 3 damage on him.
Bluff.
How much health has Shabaroon got left now?
1.
I'll do another green 1 on Shabaroon.
Bluff.
I'm sorry. I've had all green cards. I looked at them and thought, oh my god, if she calls bluff, I'm going to obliterate her half her side. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's worth doing. It's worth doing.
Yeah.
So
Oh
bluff.
man. But that's just like, I picked up my hand and I was just like, ah!
Yeah. It's amazing. Sometimes I get hands that I'm like, please call bluff. Please
I know.
call bluff. And
I
they
didn't
just
think you'd
don't.
call it on the green 3, to be fair, because I thought you'd be worried about me having another one. But okay, that's the Mortician and Shabaroon gone. I feel vulnerable now to retaliation
You are.
because I've killed most of the board, haven't I? I killed half. I've killed both of your 2. Oh dear. Sorry, guys. Okay, on to the goblins. Okay, so after the goblin massacre, Lauren wanted to get some revenge, but not actually in range of any of the gnomes.
But
They're taking revenge out of
But
them.
she is range of a fawn. Take revenge against a fawn is nothing to her, but it's fine. So what? Let's look at Lauren. She's got 2 cards. She's looking for greens.
Greens, yeah.
Greens, yeah. Okay. So well, let's look at the resist hand as well for a change. But there we go. So what are you going for?
Green 1.
That'll be 2 damage on Joda.
Bluff.
Is a bluff.
Catastrophe then.
You didn't even need 2
Oh
slots
yeah,
actually
yeah.
there.
Yeah, he's replaced the hand.
So
yeah.
his catastrophe is quite. Does it?
It's just 3 wounds to him and any others models within 3 inches. But
Yeah,
But he can still fire, can't he? It doesn't disable his cannon, does it?
No.
He still fires, yeah.
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 So it's just
Okay.
him suffers 2 wounds, you say, or 3 wounds?
He suffers 3, and any other models within 2 inches suffer 3 magical damage, and
Oh,
remove 1 is directly
2.
away, but
No one is,
none
so he
of no one
suffers
is,
3
so it
wounds.
was worth me doing.
Yeah, I think it was worth a bluff. I think it was
Yeah.
worth a bluff.
So, and he can still move as well.
Yeah,
So.
cool. So that's 2 wins on 3 wins on
three
Rybold,
wins.
and then we'll come back with Jada's the only one you got left. So with
Yeah.
Jada.
Yeah.
So just rounding off turn 2.
Daniel got lucky.
So Jada. I think we did film the cannon, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jada then just grabbed that Moonstone and moved away. She had loads of energy because Troubles had given her extra, and then basically the gnomes all kind of crowded up here. So Loki dug that one up 3, Braddock moved over, dug that one up 1, and now they're all kind of shuffling over here together in a nice little happy family. Or as Crystal calls it, the gnome wrecking ball. So if we roll off turn 3, come on, get better this time.
2.
4.
Oh.
So I'm beating you at least. 4. So we've got to roll again. Using the old dice I've given you. This seems unfair. 6. Damn it.
Oh, there we go.
2.
Oh yeah.
Over to Lauren again. Right, we'll come back. I'll give Lauren a moment to decide where she wants to go first or not, and then we'll come back. So start of turn 3. Jada came in first. They got that Moonstone and then went back a little bit. Loki finished off that one and moved around a little bit. And now Doug's going in for some combat. Let's see what happens. Cool. So we've got some melee. Yeah. So Doug is stabbing Jada with a big long stick. So he's got 6 and Jada's got 4. Let's see what you put down. We've got rising attack. This is low guards, so no retaliation, but just nothing.
Yeah.
And I think even on his
Yeah, signature's only within 1 inch, so yeah.
Oh, that's a shame,
It's a
Lauren.
shame, isn't it?
Maybe next
He's going
time.
to do it, yeah. And
He's got 3 more to do, so yeah, don't be quite so smug yet, mate. Alright, next round. So here we are, round 2. You should see the concentration on their faces.
Sweating.
Sweating, yeah. Chris looks slightly ill.
I've gone pale.
Right, let's see what you got.
I've run out of blood, guys.
It's...
Yes!
Right, attack low guard again. Ah, good guess.
It's a critical one.
A critical nothing.
Yeah.
Right, no.
Upgraded as well.
Yeah.
Better than a regular nothing.
Yeah.
Then.
We're
That's the
making
thing you
nothing,
have to remember.
No damage
Alright,
again.
okay.
Right. Ding ding, round 3. That was a confident drop from Chris there.
Confidence is key, mate.
Or at least pretending to be.
Right, ready?
Yeah.
High guard. Thrust. I think that does none against high
Zero.
guard, but
Right,
it'll
do
be
plus
plus
one for
plus one.
piercing.
Yeah.
plus 1.
Oh,
so
one
Finally,
Finally
the
one,
damage.
yeah.
Oh, Jada. Oh, you took a damage after all those melee hits.
Well, there's another one coming. So.
Yeah. Round 4, let's see what you can do. It's alright, because I'm going to shoot her afterwards, so it's fine. Right, last one. Chris is laid with the usual smug arrogance of a man who's bluffing.
You've seen through my my guys. Ready?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Thrust. Ooh.
So 2 damage this time.
2
Okay,
damage.
still
Oh, not bad though. Not
2,
bad.
yeah.
Not bad. Done all
3
right.
altogether.
Yeah, 3 in total.
Ooh.
Done all right. I've done good.
Alright. So yeah, that's not bad. That was a good defence. That's a good defence.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like melee 4 is a pretty good defence hand.
It is.
It's a good defence hand usually.
And also, you kind of have enough cards to maybe tell what the other person's likely to
Yeah,
have.
but
So if
also-
you have 1 or 2 of something, you.
Yeah. Well, when you got 1 or 2, you're just hoping for the best. When you got 4, because you're without out of any, because you actually don't have an inch. You're only playing guard cards, and with 4 cards, you're probably at least getting a guard card.
Yeah.
Because the worst thing is you've got 2 cards and you've got like a falling swing and a rising attack, and you're just like, oh my god, I am screwed whichever one I play. So, cool. Right, it's 4 into next. Okay, next up is Airship. It's moved over a little bit and is firing at Jada. This is my shooting hand. God, it's weird to do it at an angle, but it's my shooting hand. And I'm just going to call a green 1. So I'll do 3 damage to her.
Fine.
Okay. Oops, crap. There's 1 health left. Okay, so after some bolt thrower, some shots on Jada, she's now down to 1 health, and the Goblin King has done Rule the Roost on Doug, and he's doing another melee attack. So can he finish her off?
Yeah.
Pretty impressed.
I mean, it's actually 0, but it does 1 damage, which is enough.
Yeah. So she's down.
So you get to put the Moonstones down.
They picked on me, guys. They picked on me real bad.
So where do you want the Moonstones to go? Yeah. Got 1 energy left.
Yeah, should be able to get 1.
Yeah, because he can jog now.
Yeah.
It's just his activation. So yeah.
So.
Right, Operation Kill Dog then. Come on, Quavel, be the man we need.
There. Maybe.
I was meant to be on 1.
Yeah, sorry.
Cool. Okay, and then I'm guessing he's going to move probably to over both of them.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, and pick up 1 of them.
Yeah.
Because he can. Actually, you've got to do Digger. Let's do Digger. You might get Catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
Let's just shuffle these as a Catastrophe at the top.
That's it.
I'm not that good at shuffling, honestly.
That's good.
2, so you dig 1 up.
Should have picked the one with the crease on the top.
Yeah. Cool. So then it's on to Gloom.
Yeah.
And right, so next up is Gloom. He's doing Smothering Darkness with this hand on Doug. Let's see if we can Vaughan can get some revenge, mate. Maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully, let's get some revenge.
Hopefully get some revenge.
Red 3.
Bluff.
It's 4 damage. It's 4 damage.
Red 1.
Bluff.
It is not. Catastrophe.
What does Catastrophe do?
So what that does is I'll take a wound, but I get -2 evade.
Okay.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Bluff.
Yeah, you may as well bluff it, mightn't you?
Oh, you know what? I'll catastrophe again just for the hell of it.
You've laid it, so you know what it is. But then do you suffer another wound?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it twice?
No, that's right.
That was a nice hand though. Pink 3, pink 1, and 2 catastrophes meant you were pretty solid.
Yeah.
So that's 5.
5 to Doug.
No, there's 6 on Doug because X plus 1. 4 plus 2.
5, 6, yeah.
6 damage on Doug.
He's dead.
dead.
Oh no! What the Moonstones he's got? Let me place that for you. I'll just place that for you. There we go. I'll put it right about there. That seems like a good place. And he's gone now,
Good for
isn't he?
Rybolds.
Oh, that's a shame.
I don't know if you can get there though.
Yeah.
So
Got 2 empty left.
yeah, I'm going to use Shadow Walk because why not? Let's give that a go.
Let's just keep it rolling and we'll do it.
Yeah, let's do Shadow Walk.
Rolling. Can I have your arcane cards?
Oh yeah, sorry.
It moves him X plus 1? Or is it 2x?
2x.
2x. And you're looking for pinks again?
Pinks.
I won't see your hand because obviously it's me with the resist hand.
Okay.
So here's the resist hand.
Red 2 or pink 2, whatever you want to call it.
And what's the catastrophe? Actually, yeah, it's fine. Take it. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So he'll move 4 inches.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't remember where we were at. So basically, Rybold, but you can just see him at the top of the picture. He's there. He's threatening Gloom, like that. And then basically, Graddock dug that one up for 2, and the Mamagibble came in and finished it off. So Mamagibble's holding 2. I've been umming these 2 here. I'm just going to try and get my finger in the picture there. I've got 3 Moonstones. Chris has got 1 currently on Gloom. Lauren's got 1 on the Goblin King, who's miles away and is safe. It's all about dealing with these 2 in the middle. And basically, if I can find a way to kill these 2, then I've won the game. Which I probably can, because I've got 5 gnomes still. But I'm going a lot about who to fire at, because Gloom is now -2 because of Smothering Darkness catastrophes, whereas Rabel's Mice is +2. But I don't want to kill Rybold. I want him to survive, because the Gloom isn't safe. So I'm firing at Gloom, basically, is what I've concluded. Has Chubb's been already?
No.
Chubb hasn't been yet?
No.
How has he not been yet? I just did my last 2 activations.
What did he do? Was this the round where he tried to do healing twice and failed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think you've done, yeah. That's all right, that's fine. I just saw 2 energy on your card, and I was like, I'm sure he's been.
My bad.
That's all right, that's right. Don't worry. So I'm looking for greens. These are my cards. And I'm going to call a green 2. I'll do 4 damage to Gloom.
No, bluff. It's probably not.
It's probably not.
Yeah. I'm reasonably confident you've not got another green.
I'm not playing again there.
That's a shame.
Do you fancy showing what you got? You can just show it off camera if you
So
want.
I had no greens, but because he had 2 cards and I had 2 catastrophes.
Yeah, I had a blue one left. Yeah. Cool, so 4 damage on Gloom, and that is turn, I think. So here we are at the end of turn 3 with this now severely injured Gloom.
Yeah. Was it 4, was it?
4 damage, yeah, because it's 2x, I think. Check. Yeah, 2x on Quarrel. So here we are at the end of turn 3. Let's go on to turn 4, which I think will be quite quick. The last thing, Lauren just did a little step with the Goblin King, getting him nearer to Rybold. I'm guessing to do all the roost on him. And now we're rolling up for the last turn. 6 for the... Oh, jeez. 6!
Damn!
So we're rolling off again.
1.
That's a 1. That's a 1! Oh no!
Ooh.
Guests first. 3. Yes. 1! Ah. Because you can't harvest Moonstones at the moment because he's engaged.
Yeah.
You can step away and harvest that one, but then no one can step in. Anyway, we'll have a lot of chatting about what's going to happen now, because it looks pretty weird. It's tense.
Yeah, it is very tense.
Because it could go lots of ways. Because I'm relying on one of you or both of you dying.
Yeah.
But if I mess up my arcane shooting you, suddenly I've got no. I can't get to those Moonstones. So I'm relying on you dying to just have more than you. And if you don't, then I've got to think about what I'm going to do next. So let's see what happens. So beginning of turn 4, first thing, Chris moved Chubbs and picked up that Moonstone. Now it's me. I'm firing the airship. So he reloaded and is now firing at Rybold. That's mine. So this is X plus 2. It's got Ramshack Alarm, wasn't he? -1.
Yeah.
So it's a green 2.
Okay.
Do 3 damage. Yep. Okay, so 3 damage on Rybold, and then over to Lauren. Okay, so Rybold only got 1 energy because he suffered enough damage, so he didn't have to move. Even with the push, he's still within 2 inches of Gloom, so he's just going to try and hit him, I think, with some big metal fisty things. Gloom's trying to run away, as it looks like, but he's not getting anywhere. So let's see what happens.
Falling swing.
Ooh, high guard.
Yeah. And I
High
get
guard.
so
Follow up. Yeah, you
do
can follow
up, and I'll do that. I guess this is the only other card I got.
Which will do against Falling Swing. I'll do 2. He's a weakling, so I'll do -1, and then he's -1 for Ramshackle, so I'll do none.
Yes.
But you didn't die.
I didn't die.
You didn't die. Okay.
Just hit him round the chops with a little stick.
Basically, yeah. He's just gone, what? So after Rybold, after Gloom just poked Rybold in the belly with a stick and did nothing, Gloom then moved away a little bit, and then Quoll's moved up and is firing at Rybold. I'm going to do it kind of upside down, but it shouldn't matter. There's my shooting hand. And that's a green 2.
Okay.
So that kills him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is game, isn't it? Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you can't pick up that Moonstone because you're both activated. You've got 2, you've got 1, and I've got 3.
Yeah.
So it's game.
I mean, I'd like to point out that I didn't completely lose this turn. So
To be honest
I
with
didn't
you,
either. You know, I didn't.
it was a good game. It was a fun game. I think to a certain extent I got lucky with my arcane cards. I had green in every single shot I fired.
Yeah.
I honestly, just so
that
you know,
never happens to me. With
I didn't bluff a single one.
With the Gnomish airship,
Didn't bluff a
like I
single one.
always end up having to bluff.
I got a green in every single one, which is lucky.
Yeah.
Because you usually have a hand where you've got like pinks and blues and nothing, and then you've got to call the bluff or not.
I think it was good.
So,
it was good though. I think it was nice armies to play against each other.
I think it was a really good game, to be honest. I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Got really unfortunate with a few bits, but that's the bit I love about Moonstone. It's the unpredictability of it. Honestly, I can't even stress that enough. How much I love this game. Like with the unpredictability factor. Like we've had games where you do everything right, and you play against someone who's brand new, and they'll just smash you just
somehow.
Because, it's just like pure luck at it. Like I really like that.
It's also like, I mean, I said to you before, I've probably played at least 100 games. And none of them have been the same.
Yeah.
None of them have been the same. And it's real to have both of you here and play a 3-player. Because I'm so used to playing 2-player. Me and Jack play loads of games, and we get used to playing that 2-player. And in a 2-player, quite often, I set my models up and I know exactly what my plan is.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is pretty much, right, they're going to do it. And I can almost plan my game from the moment I've set my models up. In a 3-player, you can't do that.
No, it changes all the time.
You have to react.
Yeah.
I might be like I was thinking that Loki's going to go over here and try and get these 2 and stuff, but all it would have taken is if you to bring Rybold and Doug round here, and that plan's screwed. Yeah. You know.
So I'm just going to use your toilet.
Yeah. Through there, bud. So you know, in a 3-player, you can't make those plans. You've got to be reactive with it. So. It changes a lot of things. So, and that's really nice. That's really fun to do actually, because I think in a 2-player you can get quite sort of hung up on your tactics and stuff. And
it's definitely very different. And again with 4-player as well.
Yeah,
because you've just got people coming from all directions. But I think with 3-player it's kind of it's different because you're sort of who do I attack and who's going to attack me.
You're trying to take out the risks, but they're on both sides. You can't pick the one model that you're scared of. I think they were good. I think the troops we chose were all solid options.
Definitely. I think they worked really well in the game together because there was no sort of obvious sort of everyone's going to gang up on this troop or
no. Well, we couldn't, could we? Because that's the other thing with 3-player. Like it felt like to start with we ganged up on Chris a little bit because he'd lost 2 Fawns, but then it's like, well, actually, me and you have now got to be enemies. you know, we can't just gang up on him and then leave it there. We have to then fight each other.
It was revenge. So you came after me in the first place. So and, that just had to happen.
Yeah, so we then had to deal with each other. So you can't form an alliance in a 3-player game because you still have to win as yourself. So
yeah, I think so. In that way, it's different from 4 players as well because you can have sort of 2 versus 2.
Yeah, well, 2-headed giant you obviously do anyway. But even in a free for all 2-player, you can form an alliance kind of thing. But you can't in a 3. Like I said, even if you gang up on the one in the middle.
Yeah, then you still
because we probably could have between us we probably could have murdered Chris by turn 2 completely. But then it's just right now we've got to murder each other.
Yeah.
And it's
Which, you know, it could have been fun.
which could have been fun. It could have been absolutely great. But that thought back in mind is, well, I could try and weaken the goblins a little bit so that when I am having to face them, then you're thinking the same. It's like, oh, we gotta. And you can't make a contact alliance in Moonstone because you'll just break it. Because you can't. There's no rule anywhere in the game that says you state an alliance and you've got to keep it, so you don't. because
that happens a lot.
That's something I always like. So when I've done demo days, the first thing I'll do is I'll tell you what, I won't fire at you. You just don't shoot at me. And then the next time I'll betray them. Just to physically show them what it's like. And even when you say, people who used to war games, you go, I'll tell you what, I'll help you out. And they look at you all suspicious, like they're like, like, this is not normal behaviour. Like, this is Moonstone. And like,
the only time you do it is in Two-Headed Giant, which that's when you actually have alliance and you need to win together. Apart from that, it's free for all. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Coming all the way from where it's absolute pleasure to have you here, and bless. It's so much fun. Thank you so much for coming out. It's brilliant.
We
I
really
feel like
enjoyed
I've been
it.
taken advantage of a little bit, but
Do you feel slightly abused?
I feel abused.
I feel a bit sore.
I'm gonna cry myself to sleep for that.
But cool. Yep. So usual sign off. Check out the Facebook page. You'll see like the models and stuff that I'm working on for Yoldi Battle Reps, and check out the Patreon page. And thanks a lot for watching, and see you next time.